What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a brand new video. Season 5 has officially arrived, and I'm here to bring the top 5 best weapons to use right now in the Season 5 update. What's important to know is that the weapon balance has not changed a lot. So if you already have a favorite weapon, that weapon did not really change. It's still probably good, or it's still going to be your favorite. However, with playing over the amount of hours across Season 4 and now entering Season 5 with not too much change, I feel like I can give you guys the proper build video and also the proper top 5 best weapons. Some weapons are going to be good on certain maps, some weapons are going to be good on other maps. It's important to know. It's not like because the weapon is in this top 5, you can just use it on any map. But I'll, of course, get more into that. Of course, build links will be down in the description. Let's get first into it. So, the first gun in the top 5 is a shotgun, and it's the S12K. So this is one of those weapons that is going to be very specific in ordering what map you're playing. But here it is. This gun is absolutely insane. Mainly because you can make this gun automatic. So when you jump in, you don't have attachments unlocked. It's semi-automatic. And then once you unlock the S12K bomb fire stock, here you can see it switch to auto. It becomes automatic. Now you would say, if you have a good trigger finger, why would you even want to use that? Well, you should try it out. It's actually very nice and very, maybe more easy to use when the automatic fire is on. Because I bet a lot of you guys can reach 300 clicks per minute on your mouse. But with the consistency and with you just now needing to aim and not press on your mouse consistently, it's much easier. So, let's get into the attachments. Competition hand stop right there. Then we have the Zenith code charging handling, which is very good for handling and accuracy on shotguns is very important. And again, S12K bomb fire stock with the extended mag, 24 round extended. That's definitely a must. This is a very important one. Use the suppressor, because with this gun you're going to be flanking a lot. You have more suppression, a little less aiming spread. Handling isn't really important because you're going to be hip firing a lot anyways. So we got that. Then the S12K practical long barrel, improving control and accuracy. It's mainly about the accuracy why I added that. And so you can add a laser on it. And then we got the accuracy Hornet handguard panel 3 times to improve the hipfire accuracy. Again, accuracy is not like spread or anything. It's literally how small your crosshair is. So the more small, the more accurate. So that's why you want to improve that on the shotguns as much as possible. Calibrations. I have more hipfire aiming spread for very obvious reasons. Then with the foregrip, I have a extra ADS movement speed, which you honestly don't really use that much, but it's nice to have. And with the barrel, I have also extra ADS movement speed. This is literally just for strafing around corners and stuff like that. So there it is, the S12K shotgun. If you don't know how to enter loadouts, I'm going to quickly show that right now. You go to loadout right here, import. And then you're going to enter the code that will be down in the description right here. Should work on mobile as well. If you're on the Garena version, it's sadly not going to work. And this will be the code that should be down in the description as well. So copy this code, put it here, and you have the exact attachments. So the next weapon in the list is the K437. This gun arrived in Season 4, and it's honestly a very good gun. This gun is also probably the best gun in operations at the moment. So if you're coming from operations, this is the gun you want to be using. It's extremely good, very consistent. It's one of those weapons you can really use on any map you want, because it's good at close range, it's good at long range, it doesn't have too much recoil. It can do a little bit of everything, basically. Getting into the attachments, we have the panoramic red dot sight, which is definitely the cleanest red dot sight. But honestly, you can use any red dot sight, whatever you kind of prefer. Then the stock, the best stock in the game, 416 light stock. Then I have the rear grip, which improves handling and control. And I went with the 60 round drum mag right there with the resonant ergonomic grip. Then we have the Bastion horizontal compensator, which improves horizontal recoil. So these two are a very good combination to basically reduce any type of recoil on the weapon. Then we got the blue laser sight, We have the K437 Lancer long barrel combo for improved control and extra range and muzzle velocity. And then we have the Python handguard panel to improve handling. Calibrations. Didn't change anything on the optic. Sometimes I like to go with minus zoom, but on this one, because it's kind of good for medium and long range as well, I like to just keep this completely off. With the stock, we have extra recoil control. Did the same here, extra recoil control. With the foregrip, extra ADS speed and extra ADS movement speed. You lose a little bit of control again, but gaining a little bit of extra movement is actually quite useful. And then I have extra ADS speed right there. Next up is the best AR in the game with the recent buff it's gotten. It's the AK-12. This gun was kind of average for the longest time, and then out of nowhere in Season 4 it's got a buff, and that literally put it above all the other assault rifles. It takes a bit of a maybe specific build, not really, but you gotta know what you're doing basically with this gun, and it takes a bit to get used to. Wouldn't say it's the best AR for close range, so you want to stick to that medium range, but really kind of the AR range you would want to be doing. So we have the Zenitco charging handle cap, we have the panoramic red dot sight, then of course the 416 light stock improving control and handling. Then we have the rear grip, the AK heavy tower grip. The reason why you want to be using this is because it improves everything, and you can stack this with the balanced grip base. You cannot do this on any other of the other grips, so that's important to know. So you basically improve everything slightly, a little bit by one. Then we have the 45 round mag. You don't want to be going with the 47 because it reduces the handling too much in my opinion. And I think with the speed you get with the 45 round mag, it's just perfect. It's kind of the sweet spot. So we'd stay away from the 75 round. I've used the 75 round mag a lot and I just ended up not really liking it. For the grip, we have the secret order level 4 grip, improving the horizontal recoil, and we've used a sandstorm vertical compensator for the vertical recoil. So basically these two, again, they reduce any type of recoil. Then we have the purple laser sight. Honestly, it doesn't matter what color you use, by the way. That's important to know. It doesn't really matter. You can make your gun look cool by using multiple laser sights. Then we have the AK-12 frontline long barrel. And then we have the handling handguard 4 times. With this long barrel, you can use the handling one 4 times, which is actually very good, very useful. So calibrations. For the optic, here you see I went with the minus zoom. With the stock, I went with extra recoil control. I did the same here. Extra recoil control. Didn't change anything for the foregrip. And then with the barrel, I went with extra ADS speed and extra firing stability. The stability on the AK-12 can definitely be a little bit of a challenge. Next up, we're using another gun that got into the game later, but it's honestly extremely good. I was close to putting this on number 1. It's the QCQ171. This gun was kind of horrible when it just came out, and again it received a buff, and now I would definitely put it above most SMGs, almost above the best gun in the game. It's a very close competitor. Both guns are really good. I'll get into the number 1 gun later, of course. So it might honestly come down to whatever you prefer. All you need to know, this gun is incredible. So the QCQ171, it's kind of one of those guns that can do a little bit of everything, which is quite cool, I think. It's a very good combo to use with like any map you want to play, with of course playing the medic class, so you can cover with smokes and all that stuff. Low recoil, high rate of fire, can do good up close. Not the best submachine gun up close, but for what it else can do, it's honestly really good. The panoramic red dot sight, just of course a really clean sight, which I also really like using on this gun, which I don't have clips from, is the Cobra accuracy sight. But again, any of the red dot sights will do. It kind of comes down to whatever you prefer. I personally just really like the panoramic sight. 416 light stock here. Then we have the new type Vanguard light grip. There is another grip coming to the game which improves stability, which is also seeming really good, but you don't really need it. on a gun like this. You want to improve the handling and control. Anyways, with the gun you want to be using the 45 round extended mag, obviously with the little mag assist. Then I have, this is an interesting one, because this is a foregrip I don't use very often, but I want to use it on this one. The Phantom Vertical foregrip, improving the ADS speed a lot, which basically comes down to handling. Handling and ADS speed are almost the exact same. Then I have a red dot sight improving the accuracy. Then we have the QCQ17 new type infiltrator integrally suppressed barrel. That's a long name, by the way. Really good. This is something that I kind of underestimated how useful this is. But having extra control and range of muzzle velocity, you will notice that this improves the range of the gun a lot. And it's being suppressed, so you can flank around all you want. You will not be noticed on the minimap. Not completely unnoticed, by the way. As you can see, weak gunshot suppression. It doesn't completely cover you up. But it's good to know. That barrel is definitely worth using. Then for the handguards, I have the handling handguard 3 times. Again, improving that ADS speed. And then with the bolt, so you have 2 type of bolts. This one improves the rate of fire, but as you can see, you lose range, you lose control, stability, and accuracy. With this, you make the gun a lot more consistency. And if you look at the fire rate, it's not even a huge difference. If you increase the fire rate, you go to 804. If you lower the fire rate, you go to 727, which is like a 10% decrease. It's definitely worth it, though. This is kind of usually going against something that I always do. I always want to improve the rate of the rate of fire as much as I possibly can. On this gun, honestly, don't do it. This one is so much better. It makes the gun so much more versatile. On to the last gun, which has been the best gun in the game. I think for now, close to half a year probably, if not longer. We can go to the medic class and we are going to the SMG45, an absolute beam machine. This gun, again, just like the QCQ, it can do it all. I would just say the SMG45 has a better range. That's only where it just excels a little bit. However, it doesn't have the same power up close, but it's still like extremely good. So yeah, let's get into the build. We have the panoramic red dot sight. We have the elite livestock, improved control and ADS speed. ADS speed on this gun is very important. You want to be strafing a lot. I have the AR heavy tower grip in combination with the stable grip base, improving the stability. You can also go with this. This is also a very good option. But I really like to have the lower stability because I do like to go for long range with this gun as well. Of course, the 40 round extended mag with the little mag assist. Then we have the folding grip, improving stability again. Then we have the Whisper tactical suppressor, probably my favorite suppressor in this game. You don't really need to go all in on the recoil control in this on this gun. If you want to do that, try and go with the angled combat grip. This improves the recoil control a lot. But honestly, if you don't struggle with the recoil, I wouldn't really recommend doing it. Because it's already something the gun is good at. So you can basically work on other things to improve. The Fission long barrel, improving control and range and muzzle velocity is huge. And of course I have a laser sight. Definitely want to have a laser sight on this gun. Because you want to use the tactical stance for close range. Which is very effective. Then I have the stability handguard. 4 times. So I definitely went a little bit in on the stability of this weapon, simply because the recoil control is already good and the stability makes you win more gunfights because you flinch less, but also you have less kind of visual recoil, so it makes the gun a lot more beamy. Calibrations, didn't change anything for the optic. Stock extra recoil control, rear grip extra control. Foregrip, we have extra ADS movement speed, and with the barrel I have extra ADS speed and extra ADS movement speed. Again, if you want to copy these loadouts, go to loadout, import, enter the code here, that will be down in the description. It should be this code. Works only on mobile and on the Steam version of this game on PC. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this video was useful. Subscribe for daily uploads. I'm going to be trying to upload a single video for the rest of this month every single day. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.